Hey, what's up, everybody? So, I'm starting another cycle, kind of. I'm getting ready to. Every time I come home, I gotta do maintenance on the truck, but this time, I gotta pull that turbo apart again. It's been an absolute saga. I think that most guys probably wouldn't notice if they had a exhaust side turbo leak, because I certainly didn't when I took the trailer off. And I've got a massive leak in there. And I took the trailer off to drive it to the house empty, and I just couldn't even hear the leak anymore. Like, it just didn't exist. So I feel like a lot of guys are probably driving around with leaks and they have no clue, because I have like a half a gasket missing. Yeah, so I'm gonna take that apart. Hopefully for the last time. I think I've finally realized what's going on with it, and then we'll get back on the road. All right. So, got the turbo out completely. So, this is what keeps happening. See that right there? And any tiny little leak just starts to erode away at this gasket. Just melted away. Got too hot and melted away. So what I'm gonna do is pull these studs. I've got brand new studs for it with brand new bolts, stainless steel. I got a belt sander for it all, so yeah. We'll put it back together and never have to do this again. Oh yeah, absolutely. So you can see these three spots were the highest. It's starting to go here, and it's super warped here, here, and here. This is where the first leak happened. Actually, two leaks happened on this face, and then this is where the third leak happened. So I'm gonna keep getting in here and keep sanding it. Just like maybe a couple minutes. It's starting to work its way through all the high spots. Yeah, this thing was good and warped. Look at all that. Just barely got this side kind of flat. But basically, like, the clamping force is here, and it was warped in here, here, and here. And like, I mean, you can put these as tight as you want if you have a, you know, a thousandth of an inch less pressure here, you know, and it heats up and warps a little more. Any amount of gas getting out of there is going to destroy these cheap AutoZone gaskets, which is what I've been using. I got a good one this time. So hopefully with this baby being flat, that baby being flat, we'll get it. But yeah, look at that. Like, you wouldn't think it would be warped, but it definitely was. Almost got it though. Keep on going. Alright, so I've been working on this thing for a while, and I finally got the turbo in. I got everything with fresh gaskets and everything that needed to be done, and I left the turbo out so I could get the manifold on. So there it all is right there. So I had the turbo out, that way I could get to those two bottom nuts that are basically impossible to get to. And I got everything torqued down right. I don't think I've been having leaks on the actual manifold side. It's just been this turbo side that's been totally just blowing out every time. So I took the belt sander to it like I showed you. And I read on a Miata forum, the guys that are putting turbos on there are using this stuff. It's called Resbond 907GF. And it bonds to steel, all kinds of stuff. You can read about it, but look at that. It says 2350. Pretty sure. So there it is. I put a layer of Resbond down, Then I put the gasket on it. And then I put a layer of Resbond on the top of that gasket, and I'm just gonna cinch the hell out of them, let it dry. And yeah, hopefully I think that should definitely work. Hopefully, because I'm tired of replacing these things. I use my engine brake a lot, and I climb hills at like 40,000 pounds. So I guess I'll just let you know how it goes. Good morning. It is 4:19. Sun's on the way up, and I'm here in the trailer yard. So I've been home for like almost 2 weeks now, and we're running out of money, so it's time to get back out on the road. Yeah, it's kind of exciting to be back on the road, make some money after a long break. There's the trailer right there. Let's get it on the truck. Alright, so I showed up, and these boys don't actually know what's going on. Not even their ramp. They're kind of looking at me like I'm supposed to know how to load the dang thing, but this guy's pretty cool, so we'll get it figured out.
Back up as far as you can get, right?
Yeah.
You can get mine there.
Yeah, I'll go all the way under.
Go as far as you can, huh?
Yep, cool. Yep. Nice. That's good enough, yeah. Box is locked. It's closed and closed. Oh, I forgot a strap. Everything's good to go. Tires look like tires. All chained up. Everything except for this strap that I forgot here. Let's get him back where he belongs. Alright, I made it to the first stop here in Aurora, Oregon, and I'm gonna rest here for the night. I drove 10 hours, and I think I did 12 or 13-hour day. Yeah, I'm gonna chill out, maybe edit some videos, eat some beef jerky, and I'll drop off in the morning, and then I'll pick up the next load, and that one's dropping off in Salt Lake, and it drops off on Monday, so I'll have a good amount of time to kind of hang out. Maybe I'll get a run in or do a dirt bike day. We'll see. Just hooked a chain up to the back of it, dragged it back a little. You can get your fork on the end of it and then just drag it off.
I don't have forks on that one, and it's too heavy. I need two of them.
I'm not gonna argue with you, man. Whatever. It ain't cute. Whole fucking morning meeting. The guy that loaded me up did a pretty good job. These guys have been having a whole morning meeting about it. You know, of course they didn't listen to me. We're just gonna do whatever they want to do.
brings that fucking fast backwards. So keep going forward as you're lifting.
Yeah, these things, they rotate down.
Yeah. Once it comes down, it's just gonna go up.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. Trying to use the boom so I don't rotate backwards.
These boys haven't realized yet that those wheels aren't.
Yeah.
That's not how those wheels work.
Our concern right now is when you pull forward, the trailer's gonna turn.
Yeah.
So we almost need like a straight shot out.
You want me to wiggle?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Sure.
Just a little bit. Let these guys set it up.
So my camera ran out of battery waiting for these guys to do what they thought they needed to do. But eventually they listened to what I told them to do when that guy pissed me off. And it unloaded pretty smoothly from there. And yeah, I just got the heck out of there because they kind of put me behind schedule a little bit with all their too many chiefs and not enough Indians sort of a thing. But, you know, why listen to the driver, right? Anyway, let's move on. Alright, so I got that one unloaded. I'm over here. It was an hour north into Portland from Salem to get this container going to Salt Lake City. And it's a bit of a busy day in here, so I'm gonna wait and get her loaded up and get back down the road. Alright. Took a little bit longer than I thought it would. Evergreen shippers going to Salt Lake.
I know, but what's your...
Oh, HM Hottie Shot.
What?
HM Hottie Shot.
Is that a 250 or?
It's a 550. Oh, you talking about the dirt bike?
Yeah.
350, yeah.
350.
Yeah.
That's a cool setup.
Yeah.
You back up the truck like a little bit. I'm out of side shift.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks, man. That boy knew what he was doing. Get this thing out of here. I'll go tie it down on the road. It says no parking, but I'm gonna park. Alright, there it is. All strapped up and ready to go. Let's get on down to Salt Lake. I think I might stop in LeGrand instead and do some dirt biking. We'll see. Alright. I don't know if you can tell, but it's pretty rainy out here right now. I'm on my way to Salt Lake with this refrigerator. I've pretty much ended up with just one day off, and I'm in LeGrand, so I know some local trails around here. I've been here before. So we're gonna get up into these hills on this rainy dirt bike day. Rain's never stopped me before, so it's dirt bike day. Let's get it going. There's just something about a dirt bike, you know, being able to just get way back in the mountains in such a short period of time over crazy terrain. I don't know if you can see that. There's snow up there on that one. I think that's where we're headed. Looks like the trail goes down maybe in there somewhere and then up. I know it goes to Mount Emily. Why I ride. Finally caught up with me. Getting a little worse as we progress, so we're going to get off the mountain. Get a little taste of that hardcore northwest riding. Woo, I can't see anything with this hail. It is hail, not snow now. Coming down hard. Hoping to get inside the trees on this single track. Get some cover while I make my way down the mountain. Well, this place is really wild. I was getting blasted by hail. Now I'm back in riding paradise. Oh, look at that. Oh yeah, that was a tasty ride. I'm super glad that I decided to get up and go. I was definitely struggling at the beginning, but man, it was such a great day, and the weather was just so dramatic, which is just like, that makes for the best kind of riding. It was sunny and moist, steamy, haily, snowy. It was just really cool. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching that. I'm gonna shower, edit some videos, and then tomorrow I'm gonna get back on the road and get close to my destination for the Monday drop. Yep. All right, we made it to dry box. Just a little short 1 hour drive this morning. This one's a little tight. Gonna have to do some backing and turning and whatnot. But that's all right. It takes forever to get that trailer straight because it's so dang long. That looks good. I love having this backup camera. I would not have been able to see that trailer if it weren't for that. And I can tell exactly where everything is. Whew. Easy peasy. That baby's heavy. Alright. Got here to this new spot. Picking up these security cameras. And they're going all the way back up to Washington. That's pretty good. Is there a place where you guys want them chained specifically?
The same spots I'm using.
Okay.
All the way through.
Cool. There's a lot of chains, a lot of binders. They must have said, make sure you have 8 chains and 8 binders like 4 different times over the phone. They said it in the BOL and the Raycon. And they said it to me about 3 times out here. This is gonna be a load check for sure. I like to have a binder on each side because chains don't really slide that well. But we'll get it down the road a little and then give it a check. Let's go get our BOL. All right, I made that drive. There's my rig down there. It's all those security camera. They're like pop-up security cameras. They're really interesting. Yeah, so my first drop is in Vancouver, which is basically Portland. And I just thought, you know, it's pretty close to my favorite rest stop. If you've been watching, you know, I like to come here and do my runs, so I'm all kitted up and ready to go. And yeah, I'm here early. It's like 12 o'clock or something, so I'm gonna have lots of time to just go up in the trails. Usually I'm here and I just have enough time to get like maybe 8 miles in. There's a mountain over that way that might put the run up to like 20 miles. I'm not sure what it's gonna be, but I think I got a lot of time today, so I'm putting a good amount of run. I probably won't show you too much of it just because I've already shown it to you, and you know, it's something I do all the time. But tomorrow morning I'm gonna wake up, hour-and-a-half drive, do the first drop, and then all the way up to Tacoma, and do the second drop, and hopefully the lovely Miss Erica will have a load waiting for me to come back home, maybe, or somewhere good, as long as it pays. So far we're on track this week to pull in like I think $5,500 or more. If we get another load, it'll be almost $6,000 or over $6,000. So this is a good week. It's a good week. All right, let's go run. guys see the wind. Look at these flowers. Look at the wind and the grass. Good day for a long distance run. I think it's that mountain over there that I'm trying to get up to. We'll see. Gotta do a bit of road running to get to the trailhead for that one. And it'll be a power climb up, I think. Alright, we made it to Tacoma, did that drop in Vancouver, now we're in Tacoma. It's pretty tight in here. Waiting for a tow truck to show up so we can get these things off. The last guy had a forklift, but I guess on this one they're going to use a tow truck. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. All right, got that other one dropped off. Tracked south on the I-5 for about an hour or so, and now we're here at a power sports place picking up this quad that's going to Kettle Falls, Washington. Once I grab this, I'll have to go south into Portland, grab 10,000 pounds of plywood, and this is the home run, so we're gonna drop that off in Kettle Falls. Then we're gonna drop that plywood off in Coeur d'Alene, which is pretty much where I live. Easy peasy, that's great right there.
Yeah?
Yes, sir.
Alright, up in the car. Here's the keys to put somewhere.
Yes, thank you. Good morning. All right, so I'm here. We're gonna get some wood out of that door right there. I got here early and they're up early, so that's really nice. Yeah, it's plywood. I think it might be special plywood, but it's going all the way home. And it's got to get tarped, so let's do it. Yeah, I want to try to keep most of it over the axles. How many more of these do you have?
One more, exactly like this.
Oh, okay.
And then I have a 5x12 that I'm gonna try to put on top.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you'll put it on top of these two?
Yep.
Let's put the back of it right over that, right here. All right, there it is. There's my tarp job. It's a little more work than I thought it was gonna be, but I guess that's why nobody likes tarping. Maybe I'll throw a bungee here. All right, let's get the pictures and get down the road. All right, I finally made it home. It's 7 o'clock. I've been at it since 5:30 when I got up. So I got
the ATV dropped off, and I didn't have enough time to get down to Coeur d'Alene to drop off that lumber, and they're closed tomorrow on Friday. It's a holiday Monday, so this is gonna have to sit on the trailer at the storage yard until Tuesday, and that'll probably just be the whole start of a whole nother video. We did pretty good. The truck did good. I think I'm gonna take a little break and then get back at it. See ya.